You are watching the birth of a new robot. This robot is not a living creature, but an example of biological life, marsupials. Marsupials are like kangaroos. They give birth and carry their young in pouches. Only a few mammals have pouches, but these pouches protect the young as they grow up. Robot designers at the University of South Florida have recognized a different kind of use for a pouch. The mother robot is big and strong, and she can get across difficult areas, while the baby robot is small and can go to many places where the mum cannot go.
The idea of marsupial robots, having robots carry other robots and protect them, has been around for a while. We're the first group that we know of to actually build a robot that's carried inside another robot.
The long-term plan is that Dr. Murphy's marsupial robots will someday help search and rescue teams to save lives in earthquake-damaged or bombed-out areas. The robots work as a team. The 2-meter-long mothership carries battery power and communications equipment into a disaster site. She's a robot who searches for survivors and reports any sightings to her mum, who gives information to human rescuers. The robot's design is based on marsupials, but other animals are helping to inspire the way it behaves. Just like newly born goslings, which have features similar to their mother's features, Bujold has similar features to her mother, and she returns home when her mother displays a blue and red signal.
The daughter literally rolls out, looks at the landmark on the pouch and says, "Oh, that's my mother." She imprints on it, learns the colors, and then she uses an adaptive mechanism similar to what we use in our eyes to adjust for color when she comes back in the evening.
Because Bujold is small, she needs to be able to sit upright to get a better view of her surroundings, just like other small creatures do. Dr. Murphy is also considering squirrel behavior as a potential model for the program. The instructions will tell the robot where to look, when to give up, and when to go home. Squirrels are experts at knowing where they can find nuts, and they know when to look somewhere else if they don't find any. Although the baby robot still looks like a child's toy, it could become a useful aid in danger zones. Cameras, lights and heat sensors could be put on the robot so it can find its way to human survivors. After the robot has been successful in the lab, the next step will be to make the technology strong enough to cope with unusual places.
We expect it to be about 5 to 6 years before we see this into real applications. The major holdup is the fact that the hardware isn't there, making the hardware rugged enough to be able to go into these very hostile environments where there's mud and water and a lot of rubble is pretty difficult.
Will marsupial robots be the lifesavers of the future?